G'day. So this is our series on building web personalization using the out-of-the-box conditions in Sitecore's XM Cloud. So today the condition we're going to be looking at is point of sale. So firstly, where do you see your point of sales? So logged into XM Cloud in settings, and we have what XM Cloud calls site identifiers. Essentially, these are your point of sales. If we look in the documentation under conditions for personalization, we have down the bottom point of sale. And essentially the personalization is whether the visit is or is not the specified point of sale. Point of sale is a drop-down listing of your site identifiers. So when we say point of sale, it's basically synonymous with site identifier. So back in Sitecore XM Cloud, over here we have our two websites. We'll check the first site and check that it has a point of sale or site identifier, and it does, and it's XM Cloud Personalized Demo. Let's check our second site here under settings, site identifiers, and it does not have a site identifier. So we're going to assign an identifier. And for this website, we're going to use XM Cloud Personalized Demo UK. Save that, and I'll explain why. So for our personalization use case using point of sale, you can essentially, as we said, think of point of sale as site identifier. So the use case might be that you have one site and multiple variations of that site. So you might have a variant for a different domain based on a different geography or language, or you might have some kind of white label site that you want to be able to customize for a range of different clients. So that's the use case that we're imagining here with this demo today. So we have one site, which is our skate brand site, and two versions of it. And the two different sites share all the same content and templates and components and data sources, but we're just going to tailor one to represent a different geographic region, in this case, the UK. So let's just have a look at our two sites. Jump over to our XM Cloud Deploy app. Here's our two demo sites, and let's just open them up. I've already set up hosting with Vercel. So that's site one, and this is site two. As I said, they're identical sites, and we're imagining they're using the exact same content. And we just wanted to create a variant for our demo 2 site based on the UK geography. So let's go ahead and build the personalization now. So we'll come into our second site. Remember, we've set the site identifier already to be XM Cloud Personalized Demo UK. So let's jump into the site, straight into the Pages app. And we're going to create a personalization. And in XM Cloud, personalization is based on page variant. So we're going to create a variant here and call it UK. And now what we're going to do is build an audience based on the conditions that we're going to set. And as I said, today we're going to look at the condition of point of sale. So UK audience, the visit is to point of sale, XM Cloud Personalized Demo UK. So this is a listing of all your point of sales. Save that. And the audience is created. And now we're going to customize the content as our personalization. So let's go to the component, and we're just going to change the data source for this rich text component. So let's select our content. We've already created point of sale UK. Assign that. So there we have our content variation for our UK point of sale or site. And now let's publish that. Okay, home item is published successfully. and took a couple of refreshes, but now it's showing our UK content. And that's how you personalize based on point of sale or site identifier in Sitecore XM Cloud.